Welcome back as we get ready for a busy week for Fiji, Tonga, and Samoa, or just us with Pacific Island roots. But before that, here is our short musical greeting for joining us for this content. Flip it up. Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining us as we talk about here in our title. We said, will Tonga's royalty be happy or sad like Spain winning in Berlin? Will Tonga's ikaretahi win one for the Kingdom of Tonga? I mean, it's like in Berlin when Spain beat England. That was an incredible win here in Europe a few days ago. Yes, I mean, and you can see here a picture of the King of Spain, King Filipe. I think that is one of his daughters. He has two daughters, and there was one of them taking a picture as they had in Berlin. As you see, William's Prince of Wales from England. He was there here next to between the woman and the white-haired man there. He was not so happy. Well, you can expect because England is a runner-up. I mean, I mean, when you look at what happened in Tonga, just hours before, like this past weekend, Italy played Tonga in Tongatapu, and the prince was there, the crown prince Tupouto'a Uklukalala. Of course, he was there. He wasn't. He was there to support the team. So who knows? Maybe the king is there this time. But he was there, and Italy won 36. Spain team. And we have something to talk about the way Tonga is playing, because when you look on the other side, when you have Samoa and Fiji, they're almost in a different league. But you must understand you got to see what we have for you guys. We have statistics to show, hey man, Tonga is doing well. And so here it is as we try to talk about the game. Here I put this one up so that we see what is really going on. Let's talk about Samoa winning against Italy and against Spain. Okay? Yeah. I mean, Samoa, look, here's their team, Samoa against Spain, you had, I'll put it up here, they won against Spain, 34-30, and Spain is a really good team. They didn't make it to the World Cup, but they are really good, and there's a reason for it, that they played so well in Samoa. I mean, it was pouring rain for one thing. To explain red names here in Samoa's team here. Yeah, of course. As you can see, Samoa in red are the people that actually played less than a year ago at the World Cup here in France. So you have number 15, Duncan Paia'aua, and number 12, Danny Toala, number 11, Nigel Wong, number 10, Alai D'Angelo Lewila, and number 6, their captain, Theo McFarlane, who plays out in Saracen. And of course, don't forget, Duncan plays out in Toulon in France. And so the reserves, Era Atara and Nari is the one that actually played. So a total of 6 players here that played against Spain. Yeah. And so when you look at there was a little star on number 7, Murphy Taramai. Murphy Taramai, there's a little red star, asterisk there. Asterisk, whatever. His first debut was on this game, and also who else was number 23, Pisi Leilua, also made his debut, and but really good was Owen Niuefet, very good. Yeah. So as you can see, there was only three as they call them, debutant. Yeah, played. Debutant. I like that. A debutant. Yeah. Remind me of America. They always say the debutant. It's always confusing because in America you have to say rookie, but come on, it's rugby, so we have to follow their names. Okay, so but we just say make that debut. It sounds better. Yeah. Okay. So do you want to look at Spain team here? I'll put up the team about rugby here with Tonga against Italy. Well, let's talk about Italy because Tonga lost to them. But and then we'll put up the Spain for the last before we finish the content. So when we look at Italy, right here, you got it up. incredible. Italy has 58.8 million people. That's right. And uh, about 3,000 people showed up to watch the game with the Crown Prince. So that is like a total of. Well, look at Tonga's population, 100,000. And when you have 3,000 show up to watch the game, that's 3% of the population came to watch the game.
How incredible is that?
That is that everybody have millions and millions, and Tonga have 100,000 with world-class athletes. It's incredible. And so it's just not Tonga, it's Fiji. Fiji has like 925,000 and Samoa has 205,000. But it's not that. It's just that these three Pacific Island teams, the incredible talent, and just the adversity these teams go through just to make it to the world stage, people don't understand. But I want to put up these things here so people can really see what's going on. I put up, look. So tell me why you only have one red name here. For the Italian team, there's only one name I put up for Monte Ioane, who is actually a Pacific Islander playing for Italy. And I put down at the very, very bottom, put his stats there. Mom is from Fiji, father is Samoa.
Unbelievable.
He's playing for the national team of Italy. He was born in New Zealand. He's a wing, so plays in Italy for too long. Wow. Is that Lyon? Yes. So much talent from this area to be able to go around the world. That's right. And that's the thing that people, when you live out in Europe, you watch all the teams and you realize, and you cheer for all the teams that has all these Pacific Islanders in them. It doesn't matter if they're from Samoa, from Tonga, from Fiji. It doesn't matter because they are Pacific Islanders, and that's what we're doing here. Now, this team here of Italy, because they came out and they beat Tonga, they chose a different team to play against Tonga. This is what they did actually. So I'll mark you I'll show you now. Look at the red, all red for playing in the Rugby World Cup. 2023. That's the team. That's respect. When you respect Tonga, the smallest country in the world to play in the World Cup, it's the showing of respect because you're bringing your best teams. And look at them. But all in red, they are like 12.
But look, when you look at Italy, when they lost 33-25 to Samoa, they realized they need to change. They need to put more World Cup players in the team because they are, rich country, or as you call it, tier 1.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing, I mean, I think they really thought they were going to beat Samoa because, but Samoa beat them, and then they had to put on a really better team. They added 2 more players from the World Cup so they could play against Tonga, and that's just what Tonga presents, But the amazing thing is when you look at the team that Tonga put up, it's totally different, So let me look. You have that.
Yeah, but you gotta give it to Samoa. They played really well, and
they sure did.
What can you say? It is a big upset.
It is.
So congratulations.
It is a big upset.
Samoa.
Absolutely, congratulations to the Manu Samoa. And then look, I mean, just the difference between the team they put up for Tonga, Italy's team for Tonga, is unbelievable. It's just a strong team. And when you hear announcers say, "Oh, they put up a strong team," well, you need to tell the audience what kind of team they put up. So that's why we try to put this up for us, the Tongan or the Islanders, to look at how,
Absolutely.
Just look. Don't think that the Tongan team is bad or anything. Just look at what the other teams are bringing out, because when you look at the Tongan team, it's different.
Very, very different, So, but before we talk about Tonga and Spain, let's talk about Fiji.
Yeah. Okay, so Fiji was playing. Is playing out here in Europe. So Fiji is doing really well. I mean, they just beat up on Georgia.
That is
21-12.
And before that, they lost to Barbarian.
I didn't make a list, but just look at the list for Fiji. And for the World Cup team, most of them are playing.
That is
So that's what. So this weekend they're playing.
Like
they're playing on the 19th. later than Tonga. Tonga is playing Spain, and then New Zealand, the All Blacks, and Fiji are playing in the USA.
In America. Very good, very good. So we got that out of the way. So now we see all World Cup teams are playing everywhere. We show Tonga's team.
And Tonga's team just have 6 players that played in the World Cup. You know, most teams are playing up to anywhere from 12 to 14 new World Cup players, and Tonga just has 6. And Tonga, not only that, they have 6 debutants. You know, 1, 2, 3, number 22, Semisi Maasi is one.
Very good.
And Kuki Moalaliava, number 20 there. And number 1 on the reserve team. Okay, so that's 2 already. 3 is Isikeli Fugofuka, number 1. And 4 is Sekope Lopeti Mori, number 2 there. And
he was good.
5 is number 6, Josiua Kaifa. And then your last debutant there was Taniela making his debut, Taniela Filimone, number 15. So you see, there's a lot of new players from Tonga, you know, because you have new players from Tonga and new players that are coming from overseas. So I have a list for that, and we'll make that up on some other content. But we wanted to make this short, and also just to show you the team for Spain.
I put it up really fast. The team Los Leones, the Lions, playing against Manu Samoa. Here's the team, and the head coach is Pablo Buza
from Argentina.
Check it out this Friday.
That's right.
Friday in Tonga.
Yeah. So everybody, thank you for watching. We'll do more. We'll do more, especially for the Olympics, and maybe after the game also, to keep up. But we wanted to give you the names so you understand what's going on with the other teams. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh, forgot to mention. Sorry, cut you off. But please look or listen to this music. There is the one we loaded on. It's 9 minutes long. If you want to work out, go check out. I put link at the bottom.
We wanted to put some nice make a song, and it's out here with the link is at the bottom, like you mentioned, and then also we had some pictures in it from the island of Tonga, so check it out. It gives a little nice atmosphere. All right, take care, everybody. Ciao.